Seattle Mariners outbid the New York Yankees, surprisingly, for Luis Castillo in a blockbuster deal. So right here, the Cincinnati Reds, they get top prospects. Seattle Mariners farm system, they're number 1 and 3 prospects are Castillo going to the Seattle Mariners for Nove Marte, Edwin Arroyo, and lefty pitchers Andrew Moore and Levy Stout. So right here, good package, no doubt about it, for the Cincinnati Red team. And we've heard for many seasons that Luis Castillo could be on the move, and it finally came to fruition here. But the rumor was the New York Yankees were the front runners, but Seattle coming in and outbidding the Yankees, and we know the Mariners needed another starter amongst the top of the rotation with Robbie Ray. So on the season here for Castillo, 4-4 record, 90 strikeouts, 85 innings, a 2.86 ERA, 1.07 whip and 10 quality starts. And over the last month here, he's pitched great baseball, 28 innings, 1-0 record, 30 Ks, a 1.93 ERA, 0.89 whip and 4 quality starts. So Castillo, we know he's a talented right-hander over the last few seasons here. And like I mentioned, Seattle, they were in it for the long haul this season, even though I like what the Reds did in this deal, getting the number 1 and 3 prospect in the Mariners system here. And the Mariners right now, they're in the hunt for the wild card, obviously. 11 games out in the AL West, but in the wild card, the Mariners are in second in the wild card lead. But right here, tons of games left. And like I mentioned, they needed that pitcher after going on a tear over the last month here as the Mariners, even though the Astros beat up on them in tonight's ball game, up 10-0 in the top of the 8th. So right here, Castillo, change of scenery, could be good or bad, but I think he's a good pitcher. Going from the NL to the AL isn't much of a difference anymore, obviously with the DH in both leagues. And obviously Seattle, Seiko Field is a pitcher's ballpark, which is a good thing for his fantasy value. And he could get more wins under his belt, because that AL West, honestly, besides the Houston Astros, not many good teams. The Texas Rangers, they've been up and down. Los Angeles Angels had a great first month of the season, but haven't done anything. And the Oakland Athletics haven't done anything all season as well. One of the worst teams in all of Major League Baseball. So right here, Mariners, they overpaid a little bit here for Castillo. But to get something good, you got to give up something good, and that's the case here. So Castillo, after a few years of being on the trade block, and the Reds wanting a lot in a deal from here, goes from the Cincinnati Reds to the Mariners. And we'll see what type of season Castillo has here for the remainder of the year with the Mariners. And if he can lead them into a deep playoff race, because they definitely needed a top 2 starter in that rotation here. And they definitely get it, is the Mariners, even though they may be overpaid a little bit with getting Castillo here tonight.